All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, Nathan Moore here, your host. Time for the daily practice. Yes, Abe, alive and well. Let me open the window for you guys. There you go. Have at it. No one wants to hear what I have to say, so cover your ears as I say it anyway. I don't want your tears, I want you to stay right here as I go this way. My body is heady now, my toenails brown, my belly's already in a bar downtown. I still have ideas, I just don't write them down. If I do, I dig another hole in the ground. If you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill. Retreat, fight gravity if you will, but there's no way to cheat, and nobody's still on top of the heat. Standing in my betters and cigarette smoke, cutting into letters every word I spoke. Back when life was fighting and death was a joke, now I circle the wagon round the bruise I poke. Turns out child. If I might have been wise when young, it was by accident quite, and then only by tongue. It wasn't wisdom, 'twas faith that sang what I sung. My glory was a fool's glory comes undone. And if you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill retreat. Fight gravity if you will, but there's no way to cheat. And nobody's still on top of the heat. Say what I thought. I was a terrible hider. I wanted to get caught. I knew I was innocent, even if I was not. I loved naive. I believed what I thought. But I never thought a single truth about age. I knew not. I was writing the page. So I wrote, someday I'm gonna be a wise old sage. I had no idea then, I have no idea today. But if you don't hang your gloves, you're gonna get beat. It ain't gonna be pretty if you can't take the hill retreat. Fight gravity if you will, but there's no way to cheat. And nobody's still on top of the heat. Good to be back. Good to be back. Okay, so I'm going to mix it up a little bit tonight. I'm not sure the request lines are open because I sat down when I had some time and was going through a master list and came up with two sides of a piece of paper of songs that haven't even been played this season. These are songs that are still on the bottom of the ocean, and I feel like they want to be in this format. Now, all of them might not survive the quick elevation. What's the decompression? The change in pressure from the bottom of the ocean. Don't want to bring them up too fast. If you bring them up too fast, they will explode, and that's we don't want to see that happen. Some of these I'm going to have to visit off air because I have to teach myself how they go again. But there's at least half of these I could play a shoddy version right away, which I think I'm going to do tonight. I'm going to just go through, and if it's a song I feel like I can definitely sort of pull off, I'm going to play it, and then I can't wait to go back and timestamp and see just which ones are jumping out like definitely want to be in the pocket. So a little bit different format tonight. I think I'm not going to... Feel free to make requests in case I get stumped, or maybe you'll guess some of the songs that are on this list. But yeah, I'm so curious about so many of these songs. Like, Thank You, Chris Vincent. Anybody remember that one? Now, these are going to be just getting reacquainted versions of these songs. Practice hasn't even begun. Whee! Sweet. Yay! All right, let's see here. What... I got 2 more capos coming tomorrow. Inspired by all I've learned going down the rabbit hole of this partial capoing. One just capos the A, D, and G, these 3 strings, and one just leaves the low string ringing, which I fashioned my own, but I soon realized that the string will hit the top here and buzz. And I noticed on the ones that are made specifically for it, they actually scoop it out right in here to give it even more wiggle room, if you know what I'm saying. This song it was originally called Thank You, Chris Vincent, just because I remember the Amusement played a gig in New Orleans, and this guy, Chris Vincent, opened up for us. And after the show, I was back in the hotel room, and I started imitating him because he had a very distinctive style. And I started imitating him, and while I was imitating him, I wrote this song. And so I called it Thank You, Chris Vincent, but then our manager sent him a copy of the song, and I'm sure he was like, what in the hell? Because, you know, when I really performed it, I stopped I just used my impersonation of him to write the song. It has nothing to do with the actual song itself or how I sing it or anything like that. So it was a very cryptic thank you. I'm sure he's still wondering to this day, what the hell is that Thank You, Chris Vincent song about? We can just call it It's Wild. It's gonna take months. It's hard to do it with the capo right there. Some nights I'm talking crazy as a loon, taking the hair, talking the spoon. Some nights I'm the elbow of the English language, just giving stones to the moon. It's wild as can be, the distance between. Rooms full of romance lit in a little light. Overdose blankets on the window of the hotel room tonight. 10 pins on the main line, set 'em up, we'll knock 'em down. Tomorrow we'll all go out and buy new shoes and walk around. It's wild as can be, the distance between. So many colors at the carnival. It's like a stained glass window that blinks that you can ride, and all from the top of the Ferris wheel you can see the countryside. And it's wild as can be, the distance between. Come, let's go together further on. There's a path that winds through the woods like a song, and little birds carrying all our cares away. Frogs are leaping in the pond. It's wild as wild as can be, the distance between. Whoa, that one needs a lot of practice, but holy moly, that's fun. What in the heck is going on in the chat? Holy moly, there is a party on Twitch. Everybody, let's head over to Twitch. It's popping off tonight in Twitch land. Oh my goodness. Man, those emojis are super fun up here, but super junky on our Discord server. It's just a bunch of random words. You look like a robot. But I believe in you. I do, I do, I do. Well, this might be a good use for my homemade Let the Low String Ring. Oh, that one would have been. Holy moly. What am I doing? Ah, see, it needs that extra groove. Yep. Tomorrow. Maybe a little of both, ProGaf. Maybe half and half. But yeah, up here it looks like really fun emojis. No trolling, all love, I assure you. Yes! You're gonna wanna give up, gonna wanna call all in. You're gonna get so tired, you're gonna reach the end. You're gonna get picked up, cause the universe is your friend. You're gonna see yourself starting over again. The older I get, the more I'm sure you never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor. You're gonna hate your friends, you're gonna hate your town, you're gonna go forever with no one around. But come another day, like light through a shade, surrounded by loved ones, you're gonna feel so brave. The older I get, the more I'm sure you never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor. The more I'm sure you never know when you want some more. You can hold some things on high if you like, but you really ought to get them on the floor, 'cause you really get to know them on the floor. Oh, that's going to be fun with the low E ringing tomorrow night. Hey, for you guys on Twitch, are you seeing the chats from our Discord server on Twitch? I know on YouTube it works, and I know on Facebook it doesn't work. Oh, thanks for the clap, clap, clap. Look at that, it's like magic. Oh, good. Okay. Well, Twitch folk, meet YouTube folk. YouTube folk, meet Discord folk. You Facebook folk, what are you doing on Facebook? Get your ass over here. It's a party. We want you. Usually I'm taking requests of my songs through a really special Percy bot on our Discord that lets you request from anywhere and it gets added to a list. Tonight I'm mixing it up a little bit because I've written so many songs, and I went through a master list today and wrote down a bunch of songs that haven't been played since we started doing this, and want to give them a chance. Want to throw them in the game for a second. There's some scouts in the stands. Want to see if the pressure will tempt them to rise. Oh, for oh so many years I saw that man almost every day. He's sitting on his porch when I pass by, he'd wave. I don't know his hopes, I don't know his dreams. Hell, I don't even know his name. But you would be something different world, oh, if you took him away. Woo. Well, the first sign of spring's the leaves in the tree where as a child I played. And in the summertime when the sun shines, those leaves cast my tired seed in shade. And when they fall, and in the fall they fall down one and all, and soft winter's bed is made. And you would be something different world, oh, if you took that tree away. I need to see her smiling face. She knows I'm the kind of guy that likes to think that everything has its place. And when she's gone, my shoe's going wrong. Last night I used mustard for toothpaste. Yeah, you would be something different world, oh, if you took her away. Woohoo! Yeah! I'm going to keep that theme going for a second. Oh, it's all right here. I think I need to buy a new harmonica for that one. What I needed was an A sharp. I was cross harping in an E flat, but what I needed was an A sharp there. Hey, for those on Twitch, you can still play with the window. If you type in %art, followed by what you want to see in the window, hopefully inspired by what you're watching or hearing, whatever, have fun with it. A sharp harmonica does sound dangerous. That's what I need. It's already pulling all the hairs out of my beard one by one. All I need is a few little shards of glass, maybe, to put it over the top. Then the kids will really start watching. I'll start blowing up on TikTok. Some days are just plumb crazy. Sky of green, grass of blue. And I'm either too excited or too lazy. Either way, I got no idea what to do. But there's one thing I can tell you, baby, that I know to be true. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. Most days I feel like most days I feel like such a failure, because all I'm thinking about is my success. And then I'm up all night searching for some measure. What makes one better than the rest? And to get lost in those thoughts is sheer madness. But each day you drop a line to pull me through. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. Some days I just plumb crazy. Sky of green, grass of blue. And I'm either too excited or too lazy. Either way, I got no idea what to do. But there's one thing I can tell you, baby, that I know to be true. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. I'm crazy about you. Sticking with the theme, baby. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I go under the ladder, drive at breakneck speed. Oh, the law don't matter, don't care what they don't allow. I rob a freight train take anything you need. In fact, there's one passing slow enough by me now. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I'd live forever. I'd die tonight. I'd take you home. I'd take you to the moon. We're out on this limb together to the very end. I'll have some of whatever's in your spoon. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. I would do anything with you. Now with most people I won't do anything at all, and there's a few with who I do a thing or two. But I would do anything with you. 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 These are feeling good. Oh my God, there's so many on this list. Oh, thank you. I don't even, how do I say it? Is that just gold public? My eyes. I should get out my magnifying glass. I'm going to burn my beard, though, if I get close enough to see that. Just making sure it's not gold pubic. Not that there's anything wrong with that. You'd be more than welcome either way. Oh, right, gold. I love it. All right. So many on this list. Well, I called up my mother the other day, said, "Are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I've been hanging out. Hanging out with puppets and circus clowns. I'm beginning to think I'm an anarchist." She said, "I wouldn't want to live in your world." And right then I knew that can't be true. Oh man, I'm sorry. I broke the rules. I read the chats, and then I saw you ask for the art that said kicking ideas around, and then I thought, because I'm singing at the same time, trying to think all these things, that it's like, is that the line I left out? And it's not the line I left out. And then the song fell apart right when I slowly did not piece all that together. Oh, good. The words are in the songbook. I love it. Here we go. I've been reading Emma Goldman. I'm so glad I'm starting over. Well, I called up my mother the other day, said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I've been reading Emma Goldman, been hanging out with puppets and circus clowns. I'm beginning to think I'm an anarchist. She said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the president, it was the present tense, said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I've been thinking about Gandhi, Martin Luther King, just read the Sermon on the Mount. I'm beginning to think I'm a pacifist. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So I called up the preacher and said, I'm glad that I could reach you. Are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? I'm thinking every great story I ever read is God's glory, and it can't be bound. Reading William Blake, for heaven's sake, that's where I found Jesus. He said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? Woo! Just to be fair, I called up myself. I even called me thyself. I said, are you sitting down? Been kicking ideas around. Are you ready for this? That's a heck of a whale. That's a mighty tall tale you keep chasing round. But if I was you, I'd write some radio hits. I said I wouldn't want to live in your world, and right then I knew that can't be true. What can a poor boy do? So fun! Holy moly! God, now I can't read my writing. What does that say? Head hash? Head fish? Head hish? Head... What is that? Head hish. Wait a second. I swear that says headish, headish. What the hell? I don't know what's going on. But I keep feeding my fishbowl head, and strange things keep occurring to me. Now looking back on almost everything I ever said, I'm thinking I might not even have to believe for it to be so. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. When you're riding around in a wheelbarrow, so much depends upon the two strong hands. On the wagon could be a child's one radio flyer test flights in the sand. Woo, look at them go. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. You should put that fish in the window, Swavey. Goldfish swimming in wine, eyes wide open all the time. It's a winter's day, which you wouldn't know it for the sunshine. I'm in short sleeves stringing these Christmas lights, just look at them glow. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. Needle to a thread. If I'm not alive, God can't be dead. For it is written, because it's read. Just keeps going even after we're gone. Oh, man, loving it. Hey, Chad, welcome to the show. Leaving Denver, I don't know, does that qualify? Have I played that yet since we started this up again? It's not on my list. I'm doing something a little different tonight. Usually I'm all about the requests. That's usually all we're doing in here. But there are a lot of these I'm going to have to actually revisit before I make you endure the butchering. Like I say, you don't want to bring them from the bottom of the ocean too fast. Oh, good job, ProGaff. Let's see, Percy. Oh, nothing found. I don't think Leaving Denver is that great of a song, personally. It's such a young song. It's some things I love about it, but it doesn't hold up to me. I shouldn't have said that right, because you guys cover it. I bet your version rocks. I better see if this is in the songbook. I bet I'll get partway in and realize I don't really remember how it goes. It's in there. This songbook rocks. NathanMooreSongs.com. And it's Percy uses this songbook in the Discord, so you never have to go anywhere. Did I do that? Did I do that, Chad? I'm not sure I do. We could reenact that. Nice, I love it. In the land of coke and money, I woke in the morning with my face in the mirror, staring back at me like a clown that wasn't funny, red like a warning, couldn't make it any clearer. I cannot run from me. No, I keep following me around, keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around, I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. I dipped my head in a creek of coffee, washed my eyes in a stream of nicotine, and on the sidewalk all my words fought like dogs around my feet. And I thought, is this not the dream? Could these dogs be my offering? I always thought we'd fly like winged birds, lifting me far above this street. But I keep following me around, I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around, I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. I thought I saw an eagle far above your city lights. And my one true lover through the window of the opposite train. To an outlaw, nothing's legal. You don't always get to pick your fights. I've been working undercover, trying to catch that part of me to blame. Yeah, I keep following me around. I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around. I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around. Keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Keep following me around. I keep chasing myself down, coast to coast, town to town, lost and found, lost and found. Ooh, that just reminded me of another one. It's not on the list, but we haven't done it in years. Drop D song, and it's in the songbook. I'm a new man, Swavey. I'm a new man. You never met this guy. Mr. Clean on his high horse trots into town a little before noon. 2 empty guns flapping on his hips. A hush falls over the saloon. The bear trapper puts his hands in his pockets. The poet throws darts at a whale. The bartender's on his knees in the storeroom. And the sheriff has locked himself in jail. Even the gambler can hear the wind blow. So Mr. Clean swings through the door. The waitress is serving shots over at the counter, but the bourbon turns to water as she pours. The magician hurriedly sneaks out the back door. You can't blame him, 'cause he don't know how the deck of cards all turned to jokers. Why the black keys disappeared from the piano. Mr. Clean gives a wink, his teeth are shining. Ding! The harlots tie ribbons in their hair. The minister is crying in the corner. And it all just echoes in the air. Somewhere a young boy is having visions of strange music and revolutions in the clouds. It's like he hears a far-off, distant whisper, and he's just dying to know what they're talking about. Well, now I don't know where Mr. Clean is. He sorta just left without a word. He sorta just left everybody hanging. Someone said, someone heard, he said, I'll return. Someone said he's hiding in his closet. Someone said he's on a mountaintop on his knees. Someone said he was slain by a dark night in some country overseas. But you know what? The rumor that interests me the most is all those people from the saloon who can't be found. Right now they're raising their glasses up in toast in a room they've opened underground. Well, that is where I'm heading, 'cause that's where anything goes. I can picture the painting on the postcard. Dear Mr. Clean, who knows? Love everyone from below. That song needs to come down a step. It should be in C. There's a couple of songs that are driving me crazy in that regard, because that wants to be in C, but you got this drop D going on. You got this big sound. If I could move all that down a step, I would be in heaven. We would crush that song. But you can't. Here's a C. There's no way to get that same vibe. Some may say, if I was chasing my tail, then it got away, therefore I failed. What they don't know is what they can't see. I'm not chasing my tail, it's chasing me, said the dog to the flea. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. Every time I shed a tear, you get stronger, you come near. When the sky is blue, away you run. I see myself in you as I reach for the sun, said the willow tree to the waterway. Oh, glory be the month of May. So you land on me, and you take what's sweet, then you fly off like we never did meet. You say you don't mind, that's all you need, and wherever you wind, you'll take my seat, said the flower to the bee. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May, in the willow tree to the waterway, oh glory be, the month of May, and the dog to the flea. On a summer's day, oh glory be, the month of May. Woo! Oh man. Lord, Lord, Lord. I'm going to have to practice that one. Man alive. Strange world, strange world. I'm empty, can you fill me up? Like never before. Well, won't leak from a broken cup. 'Cause boy, I'm living terrified. Oh man, boy, I'm living terrified. Man alive, I got the weight on me of traveling light, traveling light, traveling light. I was coming. Oh man, I thought I would remember that one. It's been too long. I don't even know what it would be called in the songbook. I was coming on strong on a lifelong highway song. It went a little something like wrong. Now, boy, I'm living terrified. Man alive, I got the weight on me of traveling light, traveling light, traveling light. All right, I'm gonna highlight that one. I got a recording of that somewhere. I'll find it. I'm not really sure why the harmonica sounded out of tune, but I suspect it has something to do with the juice from the gummy bear. Gummy bear juice. Yeah, I always love that song. They just fall by the wayside. Let's see, Never Win. How does that go? There's still a bunch on. There's a bunch on the back too. Maybe we'll have to do part 2 of this. Oh, it's not in here. Let me search by record. I'm surprised that's not in here. It was on Hippie Fiasco Rides Again. No, it is not in there. All right. All right. Be that way. That's fine. Oh, how about... Oh, we're running out of time. We better get silly quick. Oh my God, a gummy bear playing harmonica? Are you kidding me? I'm like the happiest boy on earth right now. You guys are awesome. I want to be in a sci-fi movie. I want to be the hero. I want to be in a sci-fi movie, one with UFOs. I want to be in a sci-fi movie. I love outer space. I want to be in a sci-fi movie, hanging with the alien race. When I walk out my door in my blue terry cloth robe, that's my wardrobe. And I'm in a sci-fi movie. I'm in the starring role. I forgot to put it back in. I want to be in a cowboy movie. I want to shoot the moon. I want to be in a cowboy movie. Meet me at high noon. I want to be in a cowboy movie in the wild, wild cowboy movie. I wanna be the best. When I walk out my door in my blue terry cloth robe, that's my wardrobe. And I'm in a cowboy movie. I'm in the starring role. I wanna be in a romance movie. I wanna get the girl. I wanna be in a romance movie. I wanna save the world. I wanna be in a romance movie. Who will I love? Who knows? I wanna be in a romance movie after the credits roll. Oh man, that would have been a perfect leaving song, but I didn't announce it. I'm going to abide by that rule. I know we're breaking all kinds of rules all over the place tonight, right and left. Man, that was a fun session. Whew. It's good to go off script. We were talking the other night, you know, like no matter how well you get your show down, how much you can nail the performance, you got it perfected, you got your hour, it's legendary, everything like that. You're touring it. Still, the stuff of the stuff of true legend is going to be that weird night you went off script and only a few people saw it. It's going to be some weird Camp Harry situation. Or something. That's going to be did you hear about that? Never Miss a Sunday show. Did you hear about that time when blah, blah, blah? Going off script. I'm a big fan of all the possibilities. You know, that's right. It's good to see all y'all in the chat. It looked like it was fun in there. The window has been crushing. We'll get back to the request line soon, for sure. But let's see, which one of these songs on the bottom of the ocean want to be our leaving song tonight? How about a new song that's still on the bottom of the ocean? Progath, did you try to make the list tonight? It's like question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Oh, that I did. I also left out the porno movie. I used to have so much fun with that song. I had all these sound effects in my looper pedal, and I would start off. I had like at the height of my trying to spin too many plates as a touring troubadour. I had these two little lights that I put on my hands, and I triggered this loop that was the lion roaring and the dun 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 dun, the intro to a movie. And I would go like this with the two flashlights in my hand, dun, 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 whatever that theme song is, Metro Goldwyn Mayer or whatever, Goldwyn Mayer with the lion, and I would roar, and then I had all these sounds in my looper pedal, and then I would do I want to be in a porno movie, and I would hit my pedal, and it would be like it's like all these sound clips from pornos. I did that. And then the Kung Fu movie, yeah. That actually has words, though. I wanna be in a Kung Fu movie. I wanna be the man. I wanna be in a Kung Fu movie, old school Jackie Chan. I wanna be in a Kung Fu movie, my toes never stub. And and that whole verse, I had my voice pre-recorded going, I want to be in a kung fu movie. And I would move my lips out of sync with the voice in my looper pedal. My looper would be going, I want to be in a kung fu movie. I would just be like, and so I would do my misaligned lips during all that part and then be like, old school Jackie Chan. I want to be in a kung fu movie. My toes never stub. Be in a kung fu movie. My voice overdubbed. That was an applause line every time. I broke the house down with that. My voice overdubbed. Ah, yes. Oh, gold. Tell you what. Thanks for everything. Thank you, Gold. Good to see you. We're going to be doing a big Nathan Moore cover contest coming on. We're still working on the details, still blue skying it with friends, trying to figure out how the voting's going to work and everything. I want there to be a substantial prize to really get people's attention and invest my entire year's marketing budget into a prize and promoting this idea. So any thoughts you might have, especially for you guys in Discord, if you're, just thinking, if you're washing dishes and you're like, I have a good idea for that, put it in the notes, % notes, and that's a really good place to leave good ideas. It's always fun to look back on those later. So some of y'all are probably going to be judges. Still got to figure out how it's going to work. We could use it to really get people into Discord. But, at the same time, I'm afraid if we're like, you got to be in Discord to vote, great idea. Except when some, TikTok, Twitch savvy youngster with 2,000 fans that is completely Discord savvy just sends their entire fan base in there just for that night to vote. I don't know. We have to really think it through. It's going to be fun to think about, though, and even more fun to hear Nathan Moore covers. All right, I'm leaving, y'all. It's a leaving song. Much love. Thank you so much. Hopefully Jabberjohn tomorrow night, 7 p.m. with my father and Kyle Hogg sitting right over in those chairs just talking about, whatever. Well, that's a good idea. I like that. I definitely just talk just a little bit more about it. Because I want the file. So when we do, we'll make a whole show out of it. I'm thinking on my birthday in October, make a whole show about it where we listen. It's like the Tiny Desk concert. So I want it to be a video, and I want the file submitted to me. But I also think, because it's our entire marketing budget for the year, them posting it on their social media is pretty huge. So, I don't know how to have them post it on their social media. I could just say both, like send us the file in, share it on social media to qualify. I don't know. Oh my God. No, you did. He deletes it. I'm so glad I saw that before you deleted it. That was a double take and a spit take and a pratfall. That was everything. All right, let's get out of here. It's come to this. Here we go. You think that you've seen everything, gone everywhere, now nothing could surprise you, not anymore. So you tumble through the night until you pull the curtains tight with the wide world right outside your door. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? they closed, you do not hide. I can see you, good morning, rise. When you think about the past, you crawl through the looking glass that is shattered and scattered on the floor. Who you trying to please down on your bloody knees? We need you to believe like before. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you, good morning, rise. Now you talk about shame like it's some lion you can't tame, like it's a flame you can't extinguish but won't burn. It's a shame you can't pretend to just start over again. This time through, just think, my friend, of all you've learned. Don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you, good morning, rise. And don't you know it's not right that they don't get to see your shining eyes? Though they closed, you do not hide. I see you, good morning, rise. Man, I want to play that one again right away. One more time, one more time, one more time, old friend. One more time, one more time. I was just getting it at the end. We will do it one more time. See you next time. Be silly. Be honest. Always trust your cape. Go get them, tigers. Give them heaven. Show mercy. More